Welcome to Kennel, everyone. We welcome you guys, and we got a great video in store for you today. We have a new litter that just dropped, and right now we are currently sitting inside of a large whelping box. I'm about 6 feet tall, so this whelping box is about 5 by 4 feet wide. The reason why it's so large is because I have large Mastiff dog that will be coming in here later. And also, I just built it, so it came out to be this big, which is cool. I want to give a shout out to GR80 Kennels, who it has the stud for this litter, khaki. GR80 also has a lot of Merle puppies, so if you're in the down south area, hit my man up. Also, if you are anywhere in the country, hit my man up. He's an expert at flying puppies to all over the country. And he's teaching me as well to become an expert in doing the same thing. So no matter where you are, your puppy can be delivered to you at an airport on your own expense, of course, but you can get your dog to where you need to get to. If you go to GR80 Kennels page, you'll see where he has traveled and dropped people's puppies off. Also, if you go to his page, you can also see the Merles that he has produced over the years, which brings me to my next subject. There are a lot of people out there breeding Merle puppies and Merle dogs, but their puppies don't have great color patterns. Their patterns are just like all over the place, So with that being said, doing this breeding with Grady, I could have bred with other Merles, but his dog in particular, Khaki, produces the best colorly structured dogs, the best Merle patterns. There's a lot of people out there breeding Merles, like I said before, and the patterns of these dogs are not to my standards or my likings. The pattern has to be, I want to give it a number, at least 30% pigment, 40 to 50% pigment on these dogs. If you know anything about pigment, pigment is very important when you're trying to figure out if your dog is going to be healthy or not. Dogs with a black pigment, such as this dog right here, Vader, you know what I mean? Vader, see his snub nose and his black mask, and he's black, and I think he's going to be a golden brindle. You can tell that he has great pigment in his eyes, great pigment all around. Pigment is important because dogs with darker colors tend to be more healthier than dogs that are not. It's not always 100% like that, but from my experience, when I'm dealing with dogs in my own kennel that get sick or kind of with skin ailments from some food or just from it being too moist or from irritations, it seems like the dogs that are dark seem to not even be affected at all. Whereas the lighter colored dogs seem to be affected the most. The blue colored dogs seem to be affected as well, but the black dogs are impervious. And also, for some reason, the flies like to bite white dogs. I don't know what it is, but the flies love biting love biting this girl right here, Snow. But they won't bite the dark dogs that much. I don't know why. So without any further ado, also, there's a lot of Merle puppies out there that are unhealthy. There's a lot of dogs out there that are unhealthy. So when choosing a Merle dog or choosing any kind of dog, you want to kind of know, is your dog healthy? So the father of these dogs was health tested. He's 3 years old, and so is Snow. She's 3 years old. No health ailments at all. No conditions. No history. Snow's grandmother is still alive. Her grandmother is 6 years old. No ailments. Snow's father is still alive. He's about 4 years old. No ailments. Everybody thinks good. If you don't know, Snow is DDK9 bloodline. She also has Big Baller Kennel blood in her and Bully Blue Giant. Big top names in the dog game. Snow is excellent at doing bite work. She's excellent at running and playing fetch. She can run her butt off. She can run the fastest of any dog in this house, and she's about 85 pounds. She has a brother in Hollywood who's about 120 pounds. She has another sister over at Fair Family Kennels that's about 90 pounds or 100 pounds, something like that. So I can tell you right now that if you were to get one of these Merles right here, these are females. They were born, what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're about 6 days old, and as you can see, they're bigger than my hand. I can barely get my hand around them, and they're big. Their heads are huge. They were born like this, with big heads. Also, we have a buckskin boy over here. We're gonna call him Bucky. Buckskin. He has a big old head. Oh, this is a female too. So these are some she-males. Like if you see my thumb in this, I mean they're bigger than 2 of my thumbs, which is not small. At 6 days old, they were born big. They got big feet. These dogs are going to be huge. So what I want to say about this Merle litter, you know, you have the pedigree on one side, performance on both sides. If you go to GR80 Kennels site, you'll see Khaki chasing and running side by side with a 4-wheeler. Chasing the 4-wheeler, you'll see him pulling tires, pulling chains, jumping. And you will also, what you will also be able to see is that the puppies that were born and placed in homes, you will also see the updates on these puppies. You can see them born and you can see most of them updates, which gives you a kind of inclination that these dogs are healthy. Now, the fact that these dogs are 3 years old should give you another inclination that these dogs are healthy. And then you see the puppies progressing and growing and moving on all over the country. And you see the progression and basically how these dogs are prospering. So this is what I will say. A lot of you guys been asking about these puppies. So this is what I'm going to say. As we speak now, this is Athena. This is the #1 pig girl because she has that half black face and the white, and then the other half Merle face, which gives her an excellent, distinct pattern, you know, of pigment and color. A lot of the Merles out here, like I said before, have a lot of white in them. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but when it comes to genetics, the more pigment, when it comes to a Merle, the better. As you also can see, you have a grayish undertone and then the black spots. So, you know, you have a multitude of coloring. This girl came out fat and swole, belly already fat and swole when she was born. This is Athena. If you want, this is my pick girl. If you want this girl, it's going to cost you a bag. It's going to cost you a bag. But the good thing is we're willing to work with you. We're willing to work with you. So she's going to cost a bag. She's my keeper. But everything, you know, has a price pretty much to say, you know, because I want her, but maybe someone else wants her more than me. We'll see. Next, we have this girl. She's like a chocolate cream Merle. What, does this girl have a name? Athena? No, what is this? This is just butter?
No.
No name?
No, that's Poseidon.
Poseidon? A girl?
Yes.
All right, well, this is Poseidon. So when you call me, know the name of the dog. Don't call me talking about the butterskin dog or that, because I'm not going to know what you're talking about. And then I'm just going to send you the same video that you saw. This is Poseidon. She's like a creamish chocolate mocha cream Merle. Nice color, super sized head. As you can see, she has no neck, basically. Head swollen. This girl is going for a pretty penny. Like I said, if you want this girl, let me know. You know, maybe I can work with you on the price. If you have a cheaper price you want to pay, maybe we can point you in the direction into some other dogs besides this dog right here. This dog is going to cost you a little bit of money. So what we're doing for these dogs is, if you want to hold the dog, right now these dogs are 6 days old. The dog is $1,000 to hold the dog. You put down $1,000 and that means this is your dog. If something happens to this dog for some reason and I'm unable to deliver you this dog, I will refund you your deposit. If for some reason you can no longer afford this dog and you cannot pay for the dog, your money is gone. I can credit that money to another litter down the future, or I can hold the money and put it on another dog that I love a litter, or I can hold your money and you can put the rest of the money up to another Merle litter that we're having off of another female, not this female here, not this DDK9 dog here. We have other females, other litters available of Merles. So you can get one of those dogs, not one of these. But if you put down your money and then you back out of the deal and then you cause problems, you go online and you're doing a whole bunch of stuff and you know that your money is non-refundable, but you want to cause issues, we're just going to say that you just chalk it up. Your money is gone because nobody's dealing with a headache or no one's dealing with issues. So you see that I'm saying this in this video, but rest assured your money is safe. If you want to invest in yourself, this is a good investment. These dogs do well in protection. They will protect your family. You'll get a lot of compliments. They're good to go for exercise and lightening the mood up and just bringing down your heart rate. But if if you're not unwilling to invest money in yourself, then no one should be willing to invest in you. And you should be more willing to invest in yourself than anyone else. So what I'll say, we're going to go back through this. Like I said, this is Athena, female, Merle. This is Poseidon, female, Merle. This is White Walker. Now this is that white that I've been telling you about that a lot of people have. But as you can see, he's white, but he has a lot of pigment all throughout here, all through here, all under his coat, all on his face. And also, it's a she? Oh yeah. White Walker, she's a she. I'm sorry, they're all females.
Besides Salamander.
Besides this guy right here, Salamander. Salamander is a great boy. He's a little on the small side right now, but we're working to get him up to par. A few of these puppies weren't born as large as this. I mean, you see the difference. These are the she-males. As you can see, here's another male, Dark Vader. He is taken, but if you got the right price, 5K maybe, you got 5K, you might be able to get this guy. Let me know. Even though he's taken, these guys still have a price because everything has a price in this world, or should. But he's a big boy. And we have a boy he has an uncle in Hollywood named Bowser. I can show you pictures of that guy. Looks just like him. In fact, he's bigger than what Bowser was when he was born. And Bowser is probably like 110, 120 pounds. Wears a gold chain and hangs out all up and down Hollywood Boulevard, all up and down Melrose Place, Melrose Street, everything like that. But I'm getting sidetracked, so this is throwing you guys off. I'm sorry. This is Buckskin. She's a female. She's buckskin, color of a pair of new suede Timbs, new buck Timbs. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you're interested in her. Now we also have some blues. We also have some blues. This is, who's this again? Well, this is a big old blue puppy. So we're gonna call her Karma. Since she looks like her grandmother, Karma, we're gonna call her Karma. She's a big blue female. Big. With a purplish out tone. Big head. These are gonna be some big females. I'm gonna dare say, when I tell you these heads are big and these puppies are big, she's gonna be 100 pounds for sure. This is Karma, a blue female. This is a blue boy.
This Boots.
This is Boots. I guess because he's wearing rocking a pair of white boots. Hear me? Boots. Somebody knocking boots. This is Boots. He's got a nice coloring. He got a nice pair of boots on. And he's blue with a lovely color. Call me if you want blue. He got boots, and then he got a little white tip on his tail. A little added touch. You don't see too many dogs with this. This is very rare. He actually has blue.
It's peeing on your hand.
Oh, wow. He's letting me know, let him down.
Grow.
Yeah, well, he blessed me. I'm going to get some money tomorrow. Next, we have this girl right here. I'm going to name her Cheetah. This is Cheetah. She's the only Merle that is like basically brownish, black, like a leopard. Her head is enormous. I'm trying to see. Is her head bigger than Athena's head? Let me see. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think Athena got something to try. I mean, I should be keeping this girl. She's just a big old chunk ball. Her head is huge. These are 6-week-old pups.
6 weeks?
I mean, 6 days. 6 days. Sorry. And they're big. And I wonder if we forgot anyone. We have one more blue. That was the boy. That's Boots. And we got this blue guy right here.
That's Boots.
No, it's not Boots. Well, it is
Yes,
Boots.
it is. You just missed that one that's right there.
Well, they look the same. No, he the one that just peed on me.
No, the one that you just put down is the one that peed on you.
All right, we're going to call this boy Ice. So it's 3 blues. 3 blues. Oh, sorry. That's obviously someone dropping off a payment for previous pups. We put a lot of pups out there and we put them in homes on payment plans. You cannot get these puppies right here on a payment plan. You can pay me payment plan, but I will not be placing this dog in your home if you owe any money. You have to pay this dog off in full in order for it to come to your house. No, well, this is a blue boy. I'm going to call him Silky. And then these are 2 blue girls. She is big. That's, what's her name? Karma. And this is
Boots.
Boots. Boots, Karma, and we're going to call him just Slim. Boots, Karma, and Slim. These are nice color blues.
His name 3 times.
Ah, well, his name might change again tomorrow. Then we got these 2. We got 2 cream Merles. Chill.
They're not cream. One is white.
This not White Walker though, is it?
That is the White Walker. The only white puppy.
This is White Walker. And what did we name her? Oh, Poseidon.
Yeah.
Poseidon, White Walker. Karma.
The salamander.
I mean,
Athena,
and Salamander. The only boy. Oh. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I done had 3 people call me and say they want dogs. So this guy's supposed to be taken. This guy's supposedly taken. And this girl's supposedly taken. But like I said, everything is on the market because the best thing, we just want these dogs to find a good home. And even though I want to keep one really, really bad, if I had to sell it, which I would sell it, even though I really wanted to keep it. Because I can do the breeding again. And I'm in the process of like doing a whole turnaround on these dogs. So, you know, we got a lot of new things coming and not a lot of things in the future coming. We got Presa Canaries coming. And if we can get rid of these guys and the other guys, then we can do we can do the Cane Corso breeding. That's neither here nor there. But I need to be able to have space and be able to just flow through everything smoothly. You never know how these things are going to go when you have puppies, so I don't recommend anyone breeding. If you don't have the facilities like this, we have a mother room. I have other rooms for puppies. I also have a puppy playpen outside. But this video is all over the place, but it's in the right place. So just what I want to say is, if you're interested in a puppy, let me know. If you don't have a deposit, then just wait it out. And in the end, you may miss out on your opportunity, because we are willing to put people on payment plans where you can put the money down and pay as you go. If, basically, if you can't get your dog paid off in time, then we'll put you on a housing fee where you'll pay, I'm going to probably charge you $500 a month to house your dog until you can get it paid off. Because that's literally how much space I have here. And a lot of people don't understand, like, when you're in this bully space, you have to be able to figure out ways to be innovative and creative in order to make money, or order just to survive. It's not all about breeding, selling pups. Because the guy that's doing the logos is going to get paid. The guy that sells the dog food, that sells the t-shirts, the guy that does the show, the guy that can give you a shout out, he's going to make more money than you trying to breed a dog, because these dogs eat this. All this stuff costs money to take care of, a lot of money, and people don't really necessarily want to pay you what you are worth or what you've put in. They kind of want to wait it out and see you fall and struggle, and then offer you a cheap, low balling number of money, so that way they feel like, yeah, I got him. And not necessarily that's not how they feel, but they'll buy those Balenciagas, they'll buy those Yeezys, they'll buy that Dodge Charger. But when it comes to a small black man or your friend or your family, they want to try to nitpick and penny pinch and catch you when your back is against the wall. Well, I'm going to tell you, like my man Grady said, I'm going to keep looking at these dogs and say, ooh, that look good. And they're just going to sit right here until I can get the money for it. And if all you breeders did the same thing, we'd all be good. But y'all going to break, y'all going to fold, and y'all just going to learn that this bully space is not for everyone. So like I said, if you can't flip the bag, if you can't flip the tab, I'm just going to have me lots of fun with these here Merles. We're going to have a lot of little fun. Got me some nice blue puppies. It's a nice blue right here, classic. And also, we have studs available. So if you, say for instance, you can't afford the top puppy, or the puppy is sold before the puppy is sold before, basically the puppy is sold before you can get you a Merle. What I'm offering is anyone that pays a premium price for these puppies, or the price that we're asking for, we are offering $1,000 stud fee for a Merle. So we have 3 Merles available that can be bred. One is up and coming, one is already on the ground, and then we have him. So if you're looking for a stud, we can get you in there for $1,000. But that's only if you purchase one of these puppies and, you wanted to get a Merle. Or say, for instance, you get a puppy and you were trying to have a Merle litter, and maybe these puppies don't have the Merle gene. Maybe they do, and you have a litter, but your litter doesn't have any Merles. We can do a stud for you for $1,000. Or if you just want to purchase a pup and then get a stud later on, that stud will be $1,000 for you. Since you invested in our program, we will give you a great deal on the stud. We also have a lilac tri that you can stud with too as well. So, and we also have some pockets coming. Pocket American Bullies. They're Miyagi blood, Dax blood, Rockomania blood, whatever you want to say, Joker's Wild, and Miyagi or whatever, and Rockomania. So we have a lot of things to choose from. Oh, and we also have 2 Pocket American Bullies that are 10 weeks old available right now. And they are only $800. And if you want to put down some money and just pay on them as you go, you can do that. We'll probably extend the price to about $1,200, give you about 2 months to pay off the dog. You put down $200, and then it takes you 2 months to pay off this dog. So I guess you'd say you pay about 400, 200 down. That leaves a couple hundred, 200 a week, whatever. We could work something out to get you these puppies. Our motto here at Co-op Kennel and my affiliates is we want to put a dog in your home. So remember I said that we want to put a dog in your home. If you're looking for a dog, we want to be the ones to put a dog in your home. And whatever we can do to make it suitable for you, we're going to do that. That's what my man Kev said. We want to put a dog in your home. That's what we want to do. But on these Merles, the dogs are going to stay at my home until they are paid off. So all my peoples out there that called and inquired about these puppies, put down a deposit, $1,000, so that I know you're serious. I'll write up a contract, and we'll see that if you can abide to that contract. If you can't abide to that contract, we can be flexible, but we don't want to be holding your dog longer than 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks after the date that we assign for you to have paid all your money and get rid of your pup. But we will work with you, and we will definitely do what we can do to get a pup in your hands. So if you've already contacted me about these dogs and you want one, let me know. I'm gonna help you get a dog in your family. But if you don't put down a deposit, I'm not holding anything, and I'm not taking you serious. Because when those Balenciagas came out, you had your money. When those Maserati shoes or Aston Martin shoes came out, you had your money. When it was time to go to Jamaica, you had your money. When it's time to buy a bottle of Remy Martin, you got your money. When that new Dodge Charger came out, you wanted to rent it and drive around Miami, you had your money. Black man got us something that you want. Black man willing to work with you. Done worked hard. Small businessman. You don't want to support him, you don't got it all of a sudden. And I'm gonna tell you like my man Grady told me, if you ain't got $1,500, you don't need a dog. If you don't got $1,500 for a puppy, you don't need one. Because you're going to have to take it to the vet. You're going to have to buy food. It's a lot of things you're going to have to do. So get in contact with me. My number's on the YouTube. People call me from all over the country all the time just to chit chat. It's cool. I'm not that important yet. I'm not that famous yet. I got time. One day I might not have time. But today I got time. So hit me up. We appreciate you. We love you. Co-op Kennel. We out.